Hello everybody, welcome to Lori's DIY Life. I'm gonna do a couple things here today just because I don't think the one's gonna take very long. I don't think either one of them is gonna take very long. So if you see this pile of stuff, one of the things I want to do is try out these oil pastels, and I just saw a quick video and I thought, well, let's try it and see if it works. I'm not gonna really do anything except for try to use them and see how it goes. So I'm going to use this on some of this just white card, opaque, I can't remember, digital opaque or something like that. So, and then I got some watercolor paper, and I also want to try it on crepe paper because it's supposed to be good for making flowers with crepe paper, and you can add shading and stuff to it. And then the other thing I want to do is, and I believe I may have done this before, but I want to try it again. I want to try this glue pen set from Crafter's Companion with Gilding Flakes, with the foiling, and with glitter, and see how they work. It seems to me that before I didn't have a lot of luck with them, but I'm not really willing to give that up. So I thought, okay, we'll try doing something with this too, and we'll see if it will work for this stuff here. So we'll start first off with these, and I need to cut some pieces down, and I'm just going to cut with the scissors. And this is the watercolor card. I'm just doing like little sample sizes just to see how they blend and stuff. And I'm going to use some of this digital opaque. So I'm going to cut some pieces of this. And that's not a very good cut, but it is what it is. I don't know how much we'll try. So I'll do like 4 of these. And then we want to try it on some crepe paper. So I'm figuring the best way to do that is to use this lightest color. So how's this open? Somewhere. Here we go. I'm going to get out this lightest yellow color here. And I haven't really used this crepe paper to make flowers yet, so we'll have to see. We'll do it. We'll do that one time, but I'm really curious about these pastels. But I thought, well, it won't be much of a video, just the pastels. So let's try the glue too, because I've been wanting to try them again. So first, I'm just going to cut a strip of this crepe paper. This is what I saw the one video. So, well, let me see, because honestly, I've never really used oil pastels. I know when I was in school, back when I was a kid in school, we did have an art teacher that had pastels and got us to use them, and I didn't care for them. So we'll just see what happens. And they're supposed to be in their families, and it looks like they are, basically. I mean, we have white, black, dark yellow, orange, red, pink, I like a violet, sort of, and then a purple, and then 3 greens here. This looks kind of like a bluish green. That might be the blue, you know what I mean? So, we'll just work a little bit on the crepe paper. And I'm just gonna go in. And so she just kind of went and drew lines and then smeared it with her fingers. Eh. This was somebody on the Sizzix website. I just Googled using Sizzix oil pastels. And then I think she kind of went with the yellow. So that's lightening it right there. I don't know if it blended or just covered up. So let's try. Oh, this orange is not real orange. It's kind of more it's not a bright orange anyways. It's more like a corally color or a peach. I don't care for that. Okay, so another thing she did then was took some paper towel and was like, well, you can always use paper towel to blend it. And that does seem to be working a little bit better as far as getting it to move. But then she started putting it on the paper towel to get it down. I don't know about that. Let's see. A color we can really see on here. Yeah. Yeah, not really a huge fan of this myself, so I don't know. Maybe if you were to use it in a flower, it would look okay. If it's only on part of the flower, it would give you some shadow or whatever, you know. But I'm not crazy about that, so let's move to this. So this is the smooth. Should we do the watercolor first? No, let's do the smooth. I am just gonna put some red and some orange. All right. Yeah. I don't know. I guess if you really know how to use it, it'll work better for you. I don't know about that right there. Let me try using the paper towel to put it down. All right, that's very faint. Very faint, and it sure seems like a lot of work. What if, let me try something else here. I just go lightly, not pressing too hard. Let's just see what happens. Some pink, well, violet, I guess. Some purple. How about some red? I'm not pressing hard. I want it to move easily. And I would like some blue, but we don't really have blue. This could make it go brown though, right? Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm just gonna take and smear it all together. Smear it all together. So, no matter what, you're gonna see the line. You're gonna see the line. And it's really... It doesn't appear so much to be blending to make like other colors or anything. It's just smooshed everything. Let me try something different. Let's try going with spots. And I'm gonna layer the color, so maybe as it's layered, it'll move a little better. Let's see. I could be completely wrong with this. I get some yellow here. And get that layered up. Some pink. And get that layered. And some of this. And if I get brown, then I get brown. I don't think these are made for blending. I just think you just get what it is. It's just like crayons, I think. I don't think, well, that might be a little bit better. Another piece of the paper. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of its own kind of thing. Now that I can see being useful. So, how could I see it being useful? If I had a flower stamp, I could show you. Unfortunately, I did not know that this was what was going to happen. And so I didn't count on any stamping. Let me see what I got here. Right by me. The stickers aren't going to work. No, I don't have. But suppose we stamp. Okay, I know what I'll do. I don't have a stamp, but suppose we just have some flowers, some leaves. That was a really bad leaf there. I'm not, I cannot draw. I've never said I could. But, okay. Now, I'm just going to go and lay some color down. And maybe I want a little red in here. And maybe I want this one to be purple. and violet. And maybe I want this one to be, well, I should have saved the green. Okay, here, I'll put some yellow on here. Right? And now some green. Let's see if we can make it look artistic-y. Just and maybe do a different spot for the different colors. Okay, and suppose now I want to go in and get some blue all around. I could go in and see, when you do the lines like that, for some reason they stay. But if you do it circly, it doesn't appear to stay. Okay, wait. I think I can try something else. But I'm not an artist, so for me it's not really going to work. But for somebody who can draw and be an artist, maybe it will. How about if I draw the flowers in the color, maybe okay, I get another sheet here, and let's see what happens. I guess you should always start by the lightest color, always. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure that this was a good idea either. And one thing I can say about this, I got this all smeared out. And I'm going to say that it's all smeared out, but look how that yellow and that color is still sticking out, right? It's just shining, for some reason, shining through these other colors. So that's interesting. Let me see. We haven't tried the gold color. Let's stick a little gold around here and see what we get. Just kind of smear that around now. I don't think so. I'm not impressed. I don't know. I don't know. This is not really impressing me, and I don't really want to try it on the watercolor because I think it's going to be worse, but let's see. I'm just going to go for the blotches. Let's go around. Let's do a little more with that purple. Let's do some orange. Maybe that's what we need to do, make some on the paper. Have some yellow. And you use a lot of it. Oh, it just broke inside there. So you do have to be careful with them. And some red. Over here. Okay, so the paper is completely taken up with this stuff. Let's see what happens. Well, I wonder if we took this. I'm sorry. This just came to my head. I thought, well, I wonder if that would work. It's an oil pastel, right? Let me just smear it a little bit more. Now will it scratch off like that hidden reveal stuff? Probably not. It's not like a crayon, but oh wait, maybe it will. Maybe it will scratch off. If I had something better to scratch it off with. Oh no, it's just black underneath of it. It's not showing the color. Oh well, it was a shot I had to go for and see. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this yet. I gotta figure it out. Figure out what makes it work. I don't know. Maybe we could color in. But they're so thick that I don't know how you would color things in. Find ways to get it to look good, and it's just not going to. So, no. This is not for me as far as putting it on the paper first and then smearing it. Well, you see what I had to go through to get that little bit of color on there? Yeah, maybe at some point it would be worth trying it just to get real light. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I already did the other side. So, yeah, I'm not I'm not impressed. I kind of lost. I don't know what I'd do with it. Okay. Okay. Maybe if I do crepe flowers and I do like she did and add color to the flowers, maybe that would make sense. Maybe if I was a better artist and could draw something and just wanted to blur the lines like that, it would make sense. But for me, with this so perfect colors to be used with sculpting foam, I don't have sculpting foam. I don't use sculpting foam. Alright, so now we're going to try the glue pen set. And so what I'm going to do, hope that this goes better. Hope that we get something out of this. So this glue pen set comes with 3 pens. And you get the very fine point, which is, it looks like a ballpoint pen is what it looks like. And then you have a chisel tip and more like just a nib kind of tip. So let me show you that. And this is the chisel. Okay. I don't know if you're supposed to shake it. Doesn't really say on here. It's glue. I wouldn't think it's necessary. I do believe there's a little thing over here, but I'm not feeling anything. Now this, I think that already had glue. Okay, let me turn it over. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because, oh, it's got the glue thing up in the lid. Okay, so we're gonna try Gilding Flakes. Oh, look at this lid. This is Sizzix Gilding Flakes. Somewhere here. Very nice. It's not a steady stream of glue. Almost. But not quite. Okay. Yeah, I like that lid. That was a very small amount. Of course. Of course, the heater came on and the fan starts blowing, but that's all right. Oh. Yeah. Come on, Gilding Flake, get over here. Okay, and it's going to want to stick to this too. All right, let's try the foil with this now. Find the edge. So because I want the color side of my foil to show, and this is heat foil. This is heat activated. It will still work with glue. So you gotta rub it wherever that glue is. I don't know, it doesn't look like it's holding. I don't see any spots on here. Maybe I waited too long. Okay, I might have waited too long. So let's do this again. believe that's glue. Okay, come on. Okay, now you can see, I don't know, maybe can you? You can see where it's sticking. And now I'm going to lift up carefully. And there it is. Now this is very fine line, and I really, really, really don't think that it's going to work on glitter. But I'm going to give it a chance. Let's see what happens. Now last time I couldn't get the glue to come out really good at all. So this is definitely an improvement. Let me see if the glitter will stick to it. This is Nouveau glitter. So it's going to be pretty fine. It looks like it might. But how well will it hold it down? We will have to look. Oh, it's just going to stick to all of the... Ooh, that glitter is just not wanting to go nowhere. But there we go. So we're going to have to see... Ooh, it's glitter. I might have to get a different glitter. This glitter does not want to let go of nothing. It's just holding on. Ooh. Look at it on this paper. Now, how am I going to use that paper for other stuff? Well, it's a pretty, pretty glitter. It really is. Wow. It's all over the whole page. But it's holding it. We'll have to see. But that's holding it. That's holding it on there. And I'm only rubbing it. I'm not scraping it or scratching it or nothing. But yeah, that worked. So yay. Okay, whew, glitter everywhere. Okay, I'm going to turn this in. And the next one I want to use is the nib. Now, I believe with these, probably not a shaker. I keep wanting to shake it. I think you have to do the little pump action with it. Just go down. See that blue start to come down? That's your glue. So that should have glue. So, yes, there's a good line, a good line, a good line. Now they all should really have the same glue in them. So first, I'm going to try Gilding Flakes. And we will too see how fast it dries, because I don't know if it's just a glue or a tacky glue, or I would think it would need to be a tacky glue, that it's not turning this to mush. But yes, it's holding those. And for the glitter, holding. And we'll try the foil. In the foil. So I can see this line on this pin better than the other, and I can see the line on here, so it's holding it. Not really enough to, it's tacky, but it's not, for the foil it's got to be really pretty tacky to hold it, because, so really what I should be doing is not waiting so long for the foil. The foil maybe should be the first or second thing I do. I think it was the second on the last one, wasn't it? This isn't if that's the chisel top. Oh, so I'm going to put another line. I'm just going to give it a second to kind of start to dry a little bit, but not really dry. Let's see if it's going to hold it now. Yeah. Might have been better if I waited a minute longer, but it did hold. Like I said, this is just that heat activated foil, but it will stay on with like a tacky glue. So there it is, all three of them all stay, and I'm really impressed that the glitter will stay. Okay, I'm not going to do the glitter no more. That glitter is very, very messy. This is the chisel point. Now, it seems like last time I had all kinds of trouble using this stuff, but for some reason this time it seems to be working really well. It's doing everything I want it to do. And all three pins are working now. Let's just say, I don't know, probably looks horrible, but I'm just going to use the foil. We've seen that the other stuff works. The foiling is the least messy. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty much about dry. Let's see how this is going to work. Oh, I don't know if I waited too long or not, but we'll go find out right now. Oh, yeah. That was very splotchy. It's tacky, but it'll probably work with the Gilding Flakes. Let me fill it in. I do love my Gilding Flakes. Look at that. Those Gilding Flakes. Wow, that just looks really pretty. They're not picky. They're just going to hold on to whatever they can, right? Those Gilding Flakes. And these are Sizzix, so I've never had any trouble with Sizzix items. Sometimes their stuff, it seems very simple, but oh, they're so cute sometimes, like the layered characters and stuff. And oh, this gilding, look at that gilding flake just melt into this silicone pad. Probably not a good idea. Not too much I can do about that, but I'm gonna have to take it and wash it. But there, I got some copper and some silver in there. You know, it's a gilding flake you can keep rubbing, and it'll come off all the sides and edges and stuff, if that's the way you want it to do. Otherwise, leave it alone. Don't keep rubbing, let it stay. But it got just that little bit of color from the foil in there. I really do want to try getting that foil better with these pins. I'm gonna do different high. And I'm gonna go in while it's still wet and see how that works. Maybe let it kind of start to dry a little bit. Doesn't look like it's gonna be that good. Let's see what we get. Okay, better. There's no real tacky pieces left. See, well, I guess there is. These gilding flakes just want to stick, though. They just want to stick to anything and everything. What might be nice is to have some gilding flakes the same color as the foil. Then you could do it together. What I like the idea of being able to do is taking, and I've done this so much, y'all be tired of it, but just taking a pattern paper. Let me see if I can find a pattern. There's a little piece of pattern paper here. And just coming in with, gotta get this open. This, make sure the glue's coming out. And just come through and pick a few things and take the foil and rub it on. That turned out real good. And just come in and rub the foil on. It's turning out so good, but maybe a little bit there. So with this skinny pin, oh, the foil is working so good. Look at these little branches right there. Look how good that looks. That's that foil on there, but my phone keeps blurring up. So this is it. This is what I like to just be able to add. Just a little foiling if I want to on something. And it doesn't have to be a massive amount. And, oh, I didn't mean, see that's the bad thing is you can't see the glue in this pen. You can't tell what it's doing. See that rose? Right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But just the little, I'll make a little one right there so you can see it on here. If I just hit the right spots, I don't know if I did. Uh-oh, I moved it too much. Yep. It was over here, and I think I thought it was farther over there. Like that. Look at that. So if I wanted to write you a letter, let me see. I'm trying to see, can I foil a letter? Dear my D didn't turn out right. D. Dear. Dear. Yep, that didn't turn out. One of these days. Dear. I can see the word in here. That should be good. No, not perfect. But it sure wants to be. Dear. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to just write a letter out and foil it? I think that would be sweet. You know, it would be your writing and you could foil it. We could do it with the Gilding Flakes. Maybe we'll do that for a Mixed Media Monday as we'll foil our a letter. That would be awesome, I think. Okay. I am going to finish this up. I hope everybody has had a great start to the week, and I hope everybody is ready for Christmas this weekend. Because no more weekends before Christmas. Fortunately, all the days are the same for me, fortunately. Probably not for long, but for now. So, did I make a mess? Yes, I did. I'm going to have to clean it up. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button, please. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you'll join me again. Bye-bye now.